Welcome back, everyone. I'm working on the fifth and final large tile piece for my in/pub. This is a fairly large open room. The only real main feature is that there's a large fireplace on one side and a window on the other. You can see here that I've cut angles on the front of the fireplace to make it look a little more grandiose than just a regular kitchen fireplace, which is in another tile. Building the fireplace is real similar to building the low outer walls. Bricks are cut to the same size and then stacked off center from each other. I did make the mistake of making the top piece solid, which I had to go through and cut with an X-Acto knife to make the actual chimney part. It broke parts of the fireplace, but I was eventually able to fix it to make it not look too bad. I wanted to keep on working on this project, so I put a whole bunch of pins in the fireplace, making it look like Hellraiser to keep everything together as I moved the outer bricks around and added glue to them. I find that when I was trying to put the second row bricks, putting the glue, I couldn't just run a bead of glue because it would drag the bricks around, so I had to kind of dab it down the whole way. Just like the fireplace, all the bricks are off center from each other as it goes all the way around. Just like in my other videos, these first couple of videos on YouTube are going to be more about me learning how to video edit and how to properly shoot a crafting video so you can actually see what's going on and what I'm doing. So this machine here is a Proxxon hot wire table. It's just a piece of wire coming down that heats up instantly and just cuts through foam super nice. My wonderful wife got it for me for Christmas, and it makes cutting large amounts of foam super easy and, more importantly, really quick. Anybody that doesn't have a Proxxon, you can do the same thing with a knife. It just takes more skill and time. After cutting a wall section, I took a very sharp knife and cut grooves into it to simulate the space between the boards. Not really sure why I decided to hold this up as I cut it instead of putting it on the cutting mat, which would make a lot more sense. After cutting it with the knife, I ran a pen through it to just deepen the grooves, and it really emphasized and made it clear what was going on. At this point, I have put it on the cutting board, but I'm not actually cutting anything. I'm just running a pen, and then for unknown reasons, I pick it back up again. Same process on the back, but I just sped up the footage because I learned how to do that. Once again, a shout out to Easy Tutorials on YouTube, which I've learned tons from, including how to speed up a video and Lightworks. Thanks again, Easy. And here I'm taking a pretty gnarly wire brush, scraping it in various directions to get that wood texture. To make the windows, I took 2 pieces of granny grating and I cut out the centers, and then took a piece of just cheap plastic from a toy, put them in between, put super glue down and sprayed it with the accelerant, and it gave it this kind of frosted, not well made glass texture. I'm sure that in D&D somebody was able to make clear glass, but I can't imagine that a pub or inn owner would be able to afford lots of expensive clear glass. So this frosted, not perfect look works real well. I outlined the front and the back of the window in timbers made of foam, similar technique as to doing the outer walls. This is done to accentuate the windows and cover up any imperfections. I stuck a few pins in the walls just to make sure that they hold it correctly while it dries, and we're just about done. And I finish off with a nice overhead shot of 4 of the 5 pieces all together, making a pretty cool end. Thanks for watching.